Cinema Peeps.
Hey, Cinema Peeps.
Happy St. Patty's Day!
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Although I guess when this is out, St. Patty's Days will be long done, but that's
Yes.
okay.
It will be April already, I guess.
God, no, I hope not. This shouldn't be coming out in April. I hope not. That took me way too long then to edit.
We'll see, because I feel, yeah, okay. Anyways, yes. Mm-hmm. Yep.
We got this. Don't worry, we got this. We mapped this all in our head.
Yep.
It's all in the head. We got it. Actually, I guess, yeah, it might be April. Never mind. Yeah, I just did the math quickly. Yep, I might be April.
Right?
Because
Because I'm like, we still have our Oscar one to do. That one's gonna be like, we're putting that one on like speed.
Yeah.
Speed editing and stuff like that. So this one will probably be out in April. So April Fools.
You fools.
You fools.
But so yeah, happy belated St. Patty's Day and happy April Fool's Day, depending on how long this takes us.
Just confuse the shit out of everybody.
Hell yeah. But don't worry, we'll be right back to his normal businesses.
Business.
I swear I'm not intoxicated. Apparently, I cannot string
You've been
words
drinking the
together.
green beer already?
Been drinking that green beer. Actually, I've never had green beer. But to be fair, I don't really like beers, so I usually steer. And to be fair, I've never felt the St. Patty's Day spirit. Maybe it's because as children, right? They tell you, if you don't wear anything green, you're going to get pinched. And I was like, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
So St. Patty's Day wasn't like, let's, have a good cheer and a drink. I'm just like, be vigilant. Someone will attack. Must stay focused.
Well, it wasn't as exciting as like other holidays too, because it's like, you think like at Christmas you get presents, Valentine's Day you got chocolate, like Halloween you got like candy, you got like maybe one gold coin or like the little stack of like gold coins on St. Patrick's Day if you were lucky. Haha, lucky. Or like I was never a fan of the Shamrock Shakes at McDonald's. Like, did you? I remember we had like back in film school there was like that adventure where we had to go trekking to McDonald's to get like Shamrock Shakes for some of the people in our group, but I never liked Shamrock Shakes.
I don't remember if I even had one. Yeah, I keep seeing them promoted every year, and I'm just like, no, just no.
Right?
I've never been. Although to be fair, because it's Shamrock Shakes, and then right after that, it's the Cadbury Egg McFlurry.
Yeah.
And I don't like Cadbury eggs.
No.
I try my darndest. I mean, in theory, they're hilarious. It's chocolate, and you break it open, but then it's white and yellow like an egg.
Yeah.
But whatever that custard sugar thing is, it's just, I don't like it.
No.
And again,
it's not what you're expecting.
Right? And I like all kinds of sugary junk and garbage, as my mom puts it. But that's one of the few things I couldn't. Mini eggs, though? Totally different story.
Oh,
on board,
mini eggs?
100 head.
Why don't they make a mini egg McFlurry? That'd be amazing. It's basically like a Smartie McFlurry.
I feel like they must have.
They're missing out, man. Missing out.
Maybe. Or maybe it's mini eggs and Cadbury eggs or something. I swear they did. Because, yeah, if that was the case, all over it. And you're right. Essentially, it's just chocolate in a milkshake.
Yeah.
Like a Smarties, but fuck it. That's
10 times better because it's mini eggs.
Right? Just take my money. It's fine. I will buy this product, please.
I'm so excited because this year they brought back micro mini eggs too.
Oh, yeah.
Like years ago they had them. They're like the mini M&Ms, but they're mini eggs. And they're so cute. And I love them. And like that'd be perfect for like a McFlurry or something.
Hell yeah.
Also great for baking. Like I know like everybody's tried to make like mini egg cookies and stuff like that with the big like mini eggs, but these would be like perfect for cookies.
Yes. Just the right size.
Yes.
Not too big, not too small. Just right.
Oh, now I want mini.
I know. I've just wanted junk food all this week, and I've just been trying to resist, but like, goddamn, I might just dip out to the store. Just grab snacks.
Right?
Be like, I don't care! My progress is nothing, means nothing. But anyways, apart from food topics, because we probably talk about food. I could talk about food all day.
Oh,
I make myself
food
hungry.
all day too. Yes.
But what was my thought? What did you watch this week? Because I watched quite a bit of shit this week.
Oh,
what did
good
you
for
watch?
you.
What did you watch?
Well,
I
watched no Oscar movies. I kind of went. Yes, thank you. I went on like a bit of a hiatus because I was like, I've watched all the ones that I really want to see, And now I'm just like at that point where it's like these ones I kind of like I'm trying to force myself to watch because I just want to see, but at the same time I'm like not super looking like not that I'm not looking forward to seeing them. But I'm just like I really don't have much of a desire to watch them, but so maybe on a day where I like am bored and just want to throw something on, or if I'm doing something and maybe want to throw something on, I'll probably do that, because really the only two left that I want to see are Nightmare Alley, but we've already tried to figure that one out.
Well,
and,
it's on Prime. You just have to pay full price.
Okay, yeah, right, yeah. So there's that one, and then Tragedy of Macbeth, which is free on Apple Plus or Apple TV Plus. So that one I might just like throw on doing something. But anyways, back to the point of your question. Yes, I have seen a few things. I've watched The Flash returned the last couple weeks ago, I think it was. Yep. So I've been watching The Flash again. And I am very happy with this season so far.
And I am still behind.
Yes, you're still behind. I won't spoil anything, but all I'll say is that they've redeemed themselves from the catastrophe that's happened. And I mean, obviously it can't be too hard on them because COVID and all that kind of stuff. But yes, the last couple of seasons were just a mishmash of who knows what the hell was going on, and now they're kind of like back into their good storytelling. So I'm happy about that.
I'm stoked.
Yeah. But then I watched Upload Season 2.
Ooh.
And then I watched a little film on Netflix that just got released same day as Upload Season 2 did, which was called The Atom Project, starring Ryan Reynolds.
I'm sorry, did you just straight up say a little film?
It's trying to be cute.
Oh my god. Here I'm thinking, it's like, oh, it's just like this little cute indie film, And then just like, psych, it was The Atom Project, one of the biggest things on Netflix right now. And you're like,
just some indie actor, no-name actor named Ryan Reynolds. He's from Canada, from Vancouver.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that guy?
Right? Like, yeah.
Oh, good golly. Well, me and my family also sat down and watched The Atom Project. And we also watched Turning Red the same day. It was a big
right. Yeah, I remember you Snapchatted me that.
So a big movie day that day.
Nice.
So yeah, we watched both of those, and we watched King Richard.
Nice.
Rented it on Amazon Prime.
Nice.
And apparently it does not matter. To be fair, we had less issues, if everyone recalls. We had those huge issues when I rented Belfast on Apple Plus. It was being a bitch. But on this one wasn't too bad. You still had the occasional, like, it would go fuzzy. I mean, again, it wasn't as noticeable because it wasn't crisp black and white. But I mean, you could still tell. And then my mom would be like, it did the thing again. And I was like, I cannot do anything, mother. Like,
yeah,
this is either our internet or, something to do with Prime, because we're trying to connect to a service and da-da-da. But anytime I was like, it's probably our Wi-Fi, my dad's like, well, that can't be right. And I'm like, well, can't tell you that. It's a fucking mystery. The filmmakers were just like, you know what? Half it's going to be blurry. It's my artistic vision. Good. Golly.
Boy. Oh, there's another movie I watched too. I just remembered. I also watched the new Scream movie.
Ooh, it's a new remake movie. Although, okay, I know we were just about talking about movies, but our friend Kathy just sent us this text of the next Supermassive game, and it looks toit.
Oh yes, it looks exciting.
Called The Quarry, and I have
The Quarry. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm glad that they like listed off the castmates though too, because at first, like after I saw David Arquette, there was like a couple other like characters. I'm like, did they just use the same cast members that they did in the new Scream movie? Because it looked like a couple of the people that were in there, right? But no, it's just David Arquette.
I was gonna say one of the guys I thought was the same character model as that they used with the Dark Pictures anthologies, but I didn't realize it was the guy who was. Oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. I was gonna call him Jaden Smith, but that's not who he is.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
His last name is Smith. I know him from the Detective Pikachu movie, so that
that guy, yeah,
he's in it. And I was like, oh yeah, I was like, that girl totally looks like Ariel Winter, and of course it was like, it's Ariel Winter. And then I think that the other girl was Brendan Song. Although I have to double check on that. I thought it was the girl who was in All the Boys I Loved before, because I was like, that girl looks exactly like her.
Yeah, that's cool that Brenda Song's in it, yeah.
I think, now I have to look, because I want to be 100% positive. But yeah, it just seems like it's another Supermassive game. Although
Similar to like Until Dawn and the Dark
it
Pictures
ooh,
anthology
I
series.
was gonna say it's definitely uh oh words. It definitely gives me Until Dawn vibes.
Totally. It's very
Mhm.
like the I don't know if they use the same kind of I don't know, framework of the cabin from Until Dawn because it
It
looks very
yes,
similar to that.
it does, yeah.
Yeah.
Um Although I remember seeing articles, I think it was like a month or two ago, and they were talking about how Supermassive Games was working on another project, and a lot of people thought it was a Until Dawn 2 remake.
Mm,
Which at this one time, at the same time, I was like, that would kind of be cool, but at the same time, like, it was made for PS4 specifically.
mm.
So remaking it for PS5 just seemed kind of weird. So I'm glad that maybe this is what it is. And literally the first article I just typed in is Supermassive Games reveals Until Dawn's spiritual successor. So
Mm.
it definitely has Until Dawn vibes, and I am so here for it.
I'm excited and I hope it's going to be just as good if not more because I mean Until Dawn itself like still like I love going back and playing that one specifically of all of the games just cuz the storyline's awesome and there's so many twists throughout it and I loved it. It was awesome.
Right? Okay,
I
this
can't
is
stop saying awesome.
can't stop saying awesome. Okay, there's also a show called The Quarry, so this is gonna be hard for me to try to find the freaking. I just want to know the people. Show me the people. Show me the people.
Show me the money.
Here we go. Yeah, so Ariel winner, David Arquette. Uh, okay, it is Brendan's song. Okay, cool.
Brenda Song, yep.
Yeah, cool. Okay, Justice Smith. That's his name. Yes,
That's his name, yes.
there we go. And a bunch of other people that have a lot of They got they got a lot of heavy hitters. There's no one here that's not. To be fair, like some of them look like they're more in the horror genre. So there was definitely a couple
Mhm.
names I did not recognize, but looking at the
One
cast list is like, damn. I am
Mhm.
curious because in the big title it says 9 characters. So I am curious how because normally you only control 5. So I am curious how many you can control in this game.
Mhm.
But yeah, it looks like it is a camp slasher teen film, so I am here for it. I am
Heck
ready.
yeah. And I'm assuming Kathy's gonna stream it on her Twitch at some point when it comes out. So shout out to Kathy. Everybody go follow her on Twitch. Shellbomb Blonde is her handle. And yeah,
Mhm.
she likes to she'll play and stream a lot of these horror games and it's fun to watch her do it and help her make the decisions. So if you want to get in on that action and have fun watching it, go follow her on Twitch.
And it's easy. You can just sit back and relax. You don't have to make
Yeah.
any choices.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am curious how many characters you can control. I'm also gonna throw out some fun early predictions already. Obviously, they make the comment in the trailer. They're like, "Oh, camping season's over. Now it's hunting season." So they're saying that people might be out there hunting people.
Mm.
Although Dave Arquette was just like, "Hey, you need to fucking leave and get out of here." But I don't
Yep.
know why they couldn't just all fit in the car as he drove off. But whatever. That's we'll learn that. We'll learn later. But there was that one scene where there was a kid hanging from the ceiling, and that reminded me of the Supernatural episode really early on in season 1 with the walk not the walkers, but the
The Wendigo?
with the Wendigos. But
Yeah.
I can't imagine they'll do that twice in a row.
Yeah, because that was the original creature, spoiler
Yeah.
alert, in Until Dawn. So,
Right? But maybe something again, humanoid, like wants to take off their skin or something. I don't know. I am excited.
interesting.
I'm getting the same vibe though. There's probably gonna be maybe they are these people who are hunting them, but maybe also there is a monster in the woods as well.
Yeah.
And I also got some weird like not psycho, but like Friday the 13th vibes with that one guy in the
Yeah.
overalls,
Yeah, yeah,
just like
yeah.
this big ass guy in overalls. I mean overalls are dope and all, but anytime I see a grown ass man with nothing but overalls on, I'm like, you are a serial killer or you got some mommy issues. Just unfortunate, but that is where my brain goes. But yeah.
It'd be kind of cool if they do like an uncovering of um like the first Until Dawn story, like some of the kids as they go through the story, all of a sudden they start to like find news clippings or articles about like
Mm.
the group of people that were there before with the whole twin
Maybe.
sisters and one of them dying and one of them turning into a creature and all that kind of stuff.
Right. Well, what are words? It doesn't look like it's going to maybe take place. Well, to be fair, they didn't really say where it's taking place. It's obviously a generic campground, but I don't know how specific they're going to be with location.
Right.
But it would be very cool if, they found newspaper clippings, or like maybe that's an early on thing in the game, maybe.
Yeah, or just like an Easter egg or something, right?
Yeah. I could also see that being like an Easter egg as them telling us as a ghost story, maybe.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
maybe they'll say one of the other Dark Pictures ones as ghost stories, because they are kind of like ghost stories in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
But yeah, I'm psyched. Supposedly it's coming out this summer, which is
Nice.
before the other game is supposed to come out, which I have a feeling it's going to be again in October. The Devil Within Me. So, very excited.
Awesome.
So, lots of things from Supermassive games to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
I am stoked. But yeah, sorry, derailed that quite a bit. But yes, movies. We watched movies. What was my thought? We want to start with the Atom Project, since that's the only one we've both watched together.
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
What was my thought? I honestly thought this movie was gonna crash and burn, if I'm being completely honest.
Really?
Well, at the beginning I was genuinely excited, but then the week leading up, every interview I saw, I was like, what is going on? I think the one that sticks out in my mind the most is the one on the Ellen DeGeneres show. She was interviewing Jennifer Garner, who plays the mom in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about how good the movie is. And they were like, it's the next E.T. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yes. Yeah.
So there was, I think, a little bit of like way too much overhyping. And I was just like, guys, let's just. So I had to kind of like turn that off and just like not watch anything, because I was like, I don't like this. But when I saw the movie, I was like, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
We're chill. We're fine.
See, and I was the same way too. And this is why, like, now, especially these days with like social media marketing and how they market their films and just things in general, like, I try not to pay attention to anything. I'll watch like one trailer and then that's it. Like, I won't try to watch the only other like promo that I saw for the Atom Project was one that Jennifer Garner posted on her Instagram, where it was her and Mark Ruffalo on the couch together, doing the whole, oh, it's like Jenna and Maddie got together and had a kid, and like 13 going on 30 and all that kind of stuff, and they were eating Razzles and everything. So that kind of got me a little bit excited, but at the same time too, it really had nothing to do with the movie itself.
Yeah.
So whatever. But yeah, no, I just find sometimes they get a little too like, it's the next Stranger Things, it's the next DT, and I can see like the vibe in some elements where like they got that for sure, but it's not like it's its own complete. It's nothing to do with ET at all. So
right. And I also just don't like, because then that's setting a very unrealistic bar that you're not going to hit again. As we've said before, ET's not Kendra's favorite movie. And to be fair, I've watched it and I'm just like, nah, like it's nothing. But I understand, like, in that time, it was obviously a big thing for, a generation of kids growing up, So to put that label,
it's a heavy story. It's a very heavy story.
But to like throw that label on something like nowadays, like, don't get me wrong, maybe in the few years to come, it will stand the test of time. But I think, again, a big problem with what's going on now is when you have all the streaming services, video games, everything else.
Yeah.
Everybody, like, not like, oh my God, I cannot keep a single thought straight. So again, streaming services, movies, video games, we'll throw books in there. Like, everything is vying for your attention. It is the battle of the IP, or IPs. They're, Marvel is like, you're going to watch every Marvel thing. Disney's like, you're going to watch all these things. Like, it's really a battle of your time.
Yeah.
How much time do you have? So again, like you said, I get that, like, they're trying to obviously stand out, being like, this will be the next generational movie kind of deal.
Yeah.
But obviously, I think what makes those movies successful and stand the test of time is maybe they didn't float that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because they honestly didn't know.
Yeah.
And so I think doing that really, in my opinion, hurt a film. But again, I would say I enjoyed watching the film. I was unexpected. I was surprised, that the movie
Pleasantly
actually dealt.
surprised.
There we go. What are
Yeah.
words? Useless things. That the movie actually dealt a lot with grief and how we
Yes.
go through it in a time travel movie. I was like, oh, wow,
Mhm.
that's wow.
I definitely feel like before you dive in more into it, I definitely feel like they could have. I don't like. I didn't pay attention to how long the film actually was, but I felt like there were
1 hour
elements.
37 minutes.
Okay, so I feel like they could have made it longer. I feel like there was some
Mhm.
elements that were missing that really could have like helped add more depth to the characters, especially like Ryan Reynolds' relationship with his wife and like all that type of stuff. I feel like there was a whole bit maybe that they could have done at the beginning before jumping into like him going back in time right off the
Yeah.
get-go. I feel like we need to establish a little bit more like character building.
Mhm.
And that's this is just me being the film nerd that I am, but like that, to me, I feel like that just would have made it more for me.
Nerd.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Like, I mean, for the hour, I say an hour and 37 minutes, but I think it was maybe an hour 40. I don't remember precisely.
Yeah.
But I remember
because I was
because we
gonna
were
say I
like,
don't
wow,
remember
it's
it
short.
being that long. Yeah.
Yeah. I think, it could have been 2 hours. Like, they could have, like, pushed a couple things a little more. Because, I felt bad for, was Ryan Reynolds' wife character. Forgot.
Zoe Saldana.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, again, she was obviously promoted the film, and then they were like, hello, goodbye.
Yeah.
You're like,
Well,
oh.
same with Mark Ruffalo's character too. Like I know he had a bit more screen time than she did, but like even just like his bond with the son, we didn't really get to see that. So to see like the two of them and their bond together before he died, maybe would have just made the whole like emotion of like him dying and the grief that the son was going through, and then getting to see him again. That would have been just a little bit more emotional, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I think, they could have gone a little bit longer, but I mean, I still enjoyed it. It was a fun time. Like I said, I was
good
surprised.
music in it. I was happy for the music.
There was some good music, some good bangers, as they say. Good bangers. Is there anything else I did? Yeah, I just think the film shouldn't have been overhyped as much as it did. It is a fun movie. I think if you want to watch it with your family, it's a good time. But I think it was a little bit overhyped. And it could have afforded some, like, I was gonna say elongating, but it could have afforded a little extra fluff here and there, maybe. But I've noticed, because this is the same guy who directed Free Guy
and Stranger Things. Yeah.
But I would say, but with Stranger Things, he's a co. There's someone else he works with, isn't it?
It's the Duffer Brothers who created the show, but he's directed most of the episodes.
Right.
Yeah.
But still, like on these, like Free Guy and this one, he's also writer and director. But you can definitely tell the vibe between like these two. Like definitely, I was like, oh yeah, this is clearly the same guy.
Yeah.
Like very much the same style. Again, being like really quick. Like they just there's no hand holding. Like literally, like that opening scene you see in the trailer where he meets his older self. Like that happens in like 10 seconds of the film.
Yeah.
Like both those films were very fast. Yeah, could they afford maybe a little bit of breathing room? I think so, for both probably. But I think that's clearly his style. And I think, I don't know if it's fully confirmed yet. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think he is now directing the third Deadpool.
Nice.
Or maybe I'm wrong. I think maybe Ryan Reynolds wants him to direct.
Yeah. I think they're definitely good, like close friends or good work, like good coworkers or something like that together. Like, yeah, they definitely do a lot together.
But I enjoyed Ryan Reynolds and that kid. I think they found like just like the perfect other person who could match his like Ryan Reynolds snarkiness.
Yes.
All the way.
100%.
And keep up with him. I was like, damn, kid.
And how he delivers the jokes too, like you would think that was a younger version of Ryan Reynolds for sure. Yeah.
But overall, it was a fun movie night.
Yep.
I'm not sure
There's
how
good jokes
felt.
in it too. Like sometimes I find with Ryan Reynolds humor, if it's not executed properly, not anything on his part, but if it's just not executed properly, it kind of just like goes over your head.
Yeah.
But I find he kind of like the jokes were nailed pretty good in this one. Nailed it. But yeah, I agree. I think it was definitely overhyped. Because I feel like yeah, I don't know. I just try to figure out what my point is here. Like I feel like we don't rely as much on like critic reviews these days. Everybody, I think, kind of want to make their own,
Mm-hmm.
or their own opinion on a film and stuff like that. So
Right.
when they start, like you were saying, when they're comparing, oh, it's the next ET and of this generation and stuff like that. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just hard to kind of put that label on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Although, speaking of the point of critics, maybe that's conspiracy time. Maybe that's the goal, though. Maybe the goal is that if you're hitting them with this, then people are like, oh, I don't have to review a critic. I can just go in myself.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I think, well, maybe for like streaming services in particular, I don't know about movies in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think they obviously benefit the most when you watch it like day one or like that first weekend,
Yeah,
right?
because when it came out, like that was the difference. Is like when you see like something like Spider-Man comes
Mm-hmm.
out, it's all about box office numbers and like all that kind of stuff. Whereas
Yeah.
obviously you can't get that for Netflix, so it's all about hours watched.
So then they can plaster, hey, it's been watched 9 million times or whatever already.
Yeah.
Then people go, oh, for some reason subconsciously people are like, oh, well, obviously it's good.
Yeah, it's that creating FOMO. I feel like
Yeah.
that's a big like thing that marketing does is they create FOMO in people, especially with like the Disney and Marvel movies. They're like, "Oh, you don't want to miss out on this next big movie." It's like you might not even care nor
Yeah.
know what the hell it is, but oh, it's the next big thing. I have to see it because everybody else is gonna see it, right?
Right. And again, maybe speaking on Marvel, can't remember because again we're filming all these podcasts on Twitter, but when me and my friends went to go see Batman, that was something we talked about because um I think, or sorry, what we were actually talking about was Doctor Strange 2 in the multiverse of madness.
hmm
But my friend was like, I haven't watched WandaVision. And I was like, oh. And he goes, and I feel like I need to watch it in order to get this movie. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, to be fair, I have no idea because obviously Doctor Strange isn't out yet.
Yeah.
But it does make you wonder. It's like, are people missing out if they don't watch, X, Y, B? You know?
Yeah. Well, in that case, I feel like yes, because obviously you I mean, I don't know. The movie hasn't come out yet. I'm
Right?
only speculating, but I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it's more the emotion of the characters, or at least the character development that you're gonna be
Right?
missing out on, because we've known Wanda to be, the person she was really trying to redeem herself and help out the Avengers and stuff like that. She was sad because of Vision, so you're missing that whole bit of her grieving process from becoming
Right?
redeeming herself to she was turning into her own villain, right? So I guess that's the stuff that you're missing out on in not watching WandaVision. But yeah, like I don't know, right? We'll see when it comes out, I guess.
Right. And again, playing into this weird FOMO of, it's like, oh yeah, I have to now watch all these Disney Plus shows. Because again, I think
Yeah.
we were making a comment. It's like I could have, I like after watching Hawkeye, I was like, ah, this is pretty boring. But
Yeah.
again, I think it's the stepping stones that you see some of these new characters that are probably either going to be replacing these old
Mhm.
characters
Yeah.
and or just expanding the universe. So
Right?
it's like,
Yeah.
am I missing out on all this? So again,
Yeah.
I was going to say later this month, Moon Knight is coming out on Disney
Yeah.
Plus,
And
another
Miss
series.
Marvel too is coming out at some
Yeah.
point.
And again, like I like the style of. Did you see the trailer for Miss Marvel? The little
I did.
trailer they did. Like
Yeah.
I love that. That looks really cool.
Yeah, it looks really
I'm
cool.
not sure if it's a series or maybe a Disney Plus exclusive movie. I'm not 100% sure.
I would
Can't
watch it if it was a
remember.
series.
Right. Either
Not that I wouldn't
way.
see it as a movie, but like it'd be a cool series, like just based off
Right.
of the trailer, yeah.
But again, I know nothing about Moonlight or this or Miss Marvel or
Yeah.
all the upcoming projects, but I'm probably gonna watch it because again, am I gonna fall behind in the Marvel machine?
Mhm.
I mean, we were kind of fortunate that, me and my family did a Marvel marathon. But
Yeah.
again, it's like, do I have to do a marathon to catch up to understand
Right?
everything?
And then it
It's like,
feels like
oh,
work.
right. And and stuff like this, you don't want it to feel like work. You want it to
Yeah.
be like, oh, hey, we have a lovely evening. Let's throw on the Atom Project. I hear it's
Right?
good. Let's just watch it. Or, hey, the new Pixar Turning Red just came out. I want to see, like, I'm excited for
Yeah.
it. Let's sit down and watch it,
And
instead of
maybe
being
they're
like, have
going
to catch up.
right? And maybe they're going for the same thing with like cuz like just the comparison I'll make is like with the Arrowverse shows.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, from cuz I've been able to watch all of them. I'm still behind on Legends, which I'm catching up on, but at least for the most part for the most part I can watch Like when they all come together for their crossover, their big crossover event and stuff like that, you can watch it and still enjoy the characters and feel like you're not missing out on anything.
Yeah.
Because they're there for the collective episode. They're not bringing their like sometimes they are, but not most of the time they're not bringing external like stories from their own shows where you feel like, oh my god, I gotta go and watch like Batwoman in order to understand why she's here and what she's talking about, sort of thing. If anything, it just like seeing her character and how she operates and works with the other superheroes makes me want to go and watch her show, right? Or like same thing with Legends. Like all of these legends you see here, other than the few that had come from the other shows, you don't like, I've never seen them before, but I like how they their dynamic with the other characters. So I'm like, okay, well this is making me want to watch that show. It's not like, oh, I feel like I have to watch this show now in order to understand what's going on. So
right.
And then there's like sometimes you'll see like you'll like having, now started to watch Legends, I'm like, oh, okay, there's some cool like nods and like story pieces that I can connect to the Flash and like other things. So that's cool. So there's like stuff that I was kind of missing out on, but it wasn't enough to like make me feel like I was completely lost or missing out on something.
Yeah, being in the dark.
Yeah.
And I guess to be true, again, as we were speculating, we don't know if you have to watch these things in order to, but I think like obviously a big part of it is like you don't want to be left behind.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, it's just the battle of your time. How much time do you have? Can you do it? Can you watch all the content? The answer, no, you cannot. Because again, as you said, you just watched Upload Season 2. I think I watched the first episode, and then I've never gone back yet.
Really?
Only just because of time.
Yeah.
Like, no other reason. Like, I did enjoy that episode, and I liked where it ended. There was clearly a cliffhanger for a bigger mystery, and I'm like, I am for that.
That's the one thing I really like about Upload, is that they're very good at, like, leaving off the episode on a cliffhanger, so it makes you really want to watch the next episode. And that's why I ended up finishing the season, was because I was like, oh, I'll watch a couple episodes before bed, and then, like, the next thing I knew, I was like, all right, I gotta stop now. There's only 3 episodes left. I'll watch that another day.
And Upload's like, oh, I don't fucking think so.
Right? It was hard. It was really hard. And then even the season, like the finale, they left it on a cliffhanger. And I'm like, oh, like it was a really good one. And I'm so excited for the next season now. Oh.
Right. I've heard nothing but good things.
Yeah.
They're like, in this bleak, dark world, Upload brings a little spark of happiness. I'm like, God damn.
It's just great. It's so funny. And there's good mystery and action. I'm like, oh. It's so, Kaylee, you
I don't have time.
You have to. You have to.
I want to, Kendra.
It's your husband. You have to watch your husband.
Okay. For my hubby, I will. Oh gosh, there's so much. I just decided I can't sleep anymore, or something has to go. Something has to go. Maybe sleep. I can be an insomniac or something, right?
You just need to travel more.
Travel.
Then you can just, so because if you travel more, you'll have time on the plane or like whatever transportation device you're using to catch up on these shows, and then and then you go do other things, and you travel back home and you catch up.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah,
especially because like I usually try not to watch anything or play games during the day, because obviously I've booked my time up to do things, and even if I'm just like visiting family, I'm trying not to be doing that, nor there to visit family. But then once evening hits, it's like it's free game. It's free game, baby.
Right?
That's what I need. That's what I need to do. What's the longest plane trip I can take? And that's how I'll get there.
All you need to do, just hop on the Via Rail and just go cross country on a train. Just visit all the provinces on a train, and then you just.
I'm not gonna lie, I've seen ads for that, and I would like to do that one day.
Right, me too. That'd be so much fun.
Fucking cool. Although they seem, again, I have to do some research, but I think they're trying to mislead us a little bit, because they're like, it's only $800. I'm like, hell yeah, but I think it's only $800 from like point A to point B. I don't know if it's necessarily the entire thing.
Yeah,
but
there's a guy on YouTube. His name's Mike Downey. Downey Live is his channel, but he does like these travel videos, and since COVID hit, he couldn't travel places, so he started doing like places in Vancouver that you never knew about and everything, and now he's like starting to get back into traveling, but he's doing it more through Canada now. So this last series that he did was traveling across Canada on the Rocky Mountain train, or whatever the
oh hell yeah
the express is called.
Yeah, I think it's called something.
Yeah, so it's cool. It's just like this big vlog of like his adventures, and it looks really cool. It really makes me want to do it.
Fuck yeah, we should do it.
We should do it. Yes,
we should do it. We should do it. Look it up.
Heard it here for first, folks.
We're gonna do it. I know one of the stops I think is in Jasper because I remember when we were there, the train did stop the one day.
Yep.
And it was the station all night. I'm like, wow, pretty fucking cool.
And it looks so cool on the inside.
Ooh, yeah, especially like the roof of it.
Yeah.
But like that's like imagine all the photo opportunities, man.
Right?
Brah.
Totally.
Well, yeah, we're gonna all right, people. We're just gonna travel and then we're gonna watch all the content and then we'll be back. So podcasts on hiatus forever until we catch up on everything. Oh gosh, but I think that's probably where we should leave it today.
Yes.
But yeah, if you guys have the time, we recommend the Adam Project. Oh yeah, seeing or Turning Red, Disney Plus, love it, watch it. Boy band, awesome. Oh, speaking of Flash, what's his nuts is in the boy band in Turning Red. Oh my god, what's his name? Who plays Bart Allen? That guy.
Oh my god, Jordan
something.
Jordan. Oh my god, Jordan. Oh my god, why am I blanking on his name?
Didn't we blank on his name last time too?
No, I was like, oh, he's a singer actor, I think. But what is his name? Oh my god, Jordan
Sparks.
No.
Jordan Sparks.
We're gonna do this.
We're cheating.
Fisher.
There we go.
Jordan Fisher.
He plays one of the boys in the Turning Red movie. He's in a boy band called Forever Town that also has Billie Eilish's brother in it as well.
Oh, really?
I think they made the music for the boy band, I think.
Nice.
I think, yeah. But yeah, great movie about womanhood. Pretty fun. It's a fun time.
Is it on Disney Plus?
It is. Yeah, okay. Now we'll end. Maybe.
That'll do it now.
We will think about it. We'll really think about it. But, Yar. It's April. We don't know. We don't know what time.
Yeah, I guess by the time this episode comes out, we will have already done our Oscar podcast.
Yeah.
And talked about, our predictions and, our thoughts on who won and everything. So just keep that in mind when you're listening to this one, that this was recorded before the Oscars, but it's coming out after the Oscars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, so officially that'll probably be the last we'll probably talk about the Oscar movies for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you enjoy us talking about our Oscar dirty? Leave a comment down below. Have you guys
the video?
Yeah, like the video. Have you guys watched Upload Season 2? Have you never heard of Upload? Have you watched Turning Red? Have you watched The Adam Project? So many questions down below. Feel free to answer them. If not, that's
also,
okay.
Like this video if you're stoked for the Quarry.
Oh, fuck yeah. See, Kendra's better at this stuff. I'm just like, huh? What's happening?
We tag team.
Some of us have stronger strengths in other areas, and that's what we use. That's what makes us a good team.
Hell yeah. Do the fist bump. Oh, wait. No. No, you gotta go the other way.
I gotta go the other way.
Yeah.
Boop. Did it. That looked really great, right? Editing, Kaylee?
We'll
that
see.
Fantastic.
It might be really stupid.
Oh, well. I had fun with that. But yeah, like we said, watch all the content. Hope you guys have a happy Tuesday. And we'll hope to see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, Cinema Peeps.
Bunker.
Monkey.
And slay.